Hello, everybody. Welcome to March 2nd, our meeting. As you all know, my name is Dove. Goose, pick a thing to use for introductions. Welcome to
Nice.
Sorry. I had the YouTube link open. Anyway, Goose, choose a thing for everybody to use to introduce themselves.
Choose a thing. Let's say favorite lunch food.
Okay, now go.
You're not gonna introduce yourself and your
Oh,
favorite
fine.
food?
My name is Dove. I am the head of security. I also go by Eve. You can use either one. And my favorite lunch food is probably like a lox and cream cheese and bagel and onion and tomato. It's really far up there. Okay, Goose.
Okay. Hello, my name is Franco. My call sign is Goose, and I am the deputy head of security this year. And my favorite lunch food is probably gonna be a gyro from a local place by my work.
You want to pick somebody else?
Oh yeah, Virus.
You're muted, Virus.
Hi, no, I said 1 second. Hi, I'm Andrew, known as Virus. I'm a security MOD for us. And I appreciate that Goose said Euro and not Gyro. Thank you. My favorite lunch meat is a hard one. I'll probably just do a Reuben. I'll do a pastrami Reuben. So pastrami. And I will throw it over to... Is Wirefox here? Am I not seeing him? Then I'll throw it over to Warp.
Of course. I'm Warp. I'm the head of the dispatch division. And I don't know. I'm pretty simple when it comes to lunches. I normally just make myself a sandwich with whatever's on hand. I don't have a super favorite, although I have been craving orange marmalade and peanut butter lately. I'll pass it over to Craven.
Hi, my name is Craven. I am the sub-commander of line control, and my favorite lunch is just a sandwich and an apple that I toss in my lunchbox while I'm working. And we'll toss it over to Zemming.
Woo. Hi, I'm Zemming. I'm the security admin commander. I'm not particular about lunch, but I've been craving Big John steak and onion, which is only a thing in Michigan, and I'm no longer in Michigan. It's very sad. Who hasn't gone yet? Nick, since you're showing up for some reason.
Hi, I am Retro. I'm the special event commander. I just like mozzarella sticks. They're pretty good. I want to toss it over to Redcap.
Hello, I'm Matt. Call sign's Redcap. I fill some sort of management role in security. I told you I'd have to kill you. And I'm also the leader of the cardiac response team in medical. My favorite lunch item, French toast and bacon. No problem. I'll pass it over to Spectre.
Hello, I'm Spectre. I am the sub-commander for medical. Definitely favorite lunch food is going to be peanut butter and jelly because it's versatile and you can never go wrong with it. I don't know who else didn't go.
I think that might have been everybody who's here. This is my cat. Her favorite lunch food is whatever we give her. She doesn't have her own security. Okay. So the big thing that I wanted to talk about today was layouts. Why don't we start with you, Dispatch? Or actually, no, let's start with admin. We can start with admin today.
Hey.
Hey, Zemming, do you have a layout to show us?
I do have a layout, and I threw it in the layout folder.
Let me go look
There's
for it.
also a copy in the security admin folder because I'm lazy and didn't want to hunt it down every single time. I missed the old room. It was big.
It
I
was
think
big.
I think we'll be fine, but we should definitely consider grabbing one of the panel rooms for our end of con sort of closing meeting, because 150 people seems like a lot in that room.
Well, so
Or even
that is a good point, but we may not be able to solely because of they might be unloading at that time.
that's true.
So we can look into that. Oh my god. Sorry.
No worries.
Like
So yeah, sorry that took so long.
That's okay, because there's a link for you guys that can see links. Basically has a few round tables. I'm just having a hard time. I don't usually have multiple Google Chrome like windows open. It's throwing me off my game. It's got a few seats, probably enough to do orientations, and that's about it.
Yeah,
small room.
I wanted to try to keep like the little closed off area we had for like one-on-one stuff, but there's no
space. We'll look into the back hallways. It'll be fine. So there's 3 round tables for people to do work at, and some chairs. And this makes me really glad that we don't have anybody sharing a room, because it really isn't a lot of space.
Yeah, that would have been not fun.
Yeah, we stopped having Viper share it, and then Snapshot was asking if we could share with photography, and then it turns out that he was misunderstanding what Josh was offering him. So now we are, at last check, still on our own in that room. So
sounds good.
Cool. All right. And then dispatch.
Yep. Our room is almost identical to the last few years. I'm not sure if the room is actually smaller because I haven't compared the measurements, but same thing. Row up tables on either side of the room for ourselves and for Viper, and then a circle table in the middle for whatever we need a circle table for.
Perfect. Sweet. And for those of you who are watching, we got moved around, so our rooms are now over towards where the like the quiet space, the break rooms were. I don't remember what they called them.
Recharge.
For last year, recharge rooms. Thank you. So we're in what was the red recharge room. Medical is what was the yellow recharge room, and then dispatch is across the hall. So it's a big old shift for us. Okay, and then medical. Do you guys have a layout for me?
That's Coach's domain. Coach is going to be working on that. I haven't heard anything. I don't think Chris has either. It's just Coach. Waiting on Coach.
Will be pretty similar to it has been just about every year.
Yeah, I think you guys also have a smaller room though, so I would like to.
I mean, we can still accommodate for that. I mean, things are just gonna be closer together, but we'll still have the little privacy screens up with whatever beds we have left.
I mean, last year we had so much space. I mean, it was a massive room. A smaller room won't really be a problem. We only have 2 cots this year because one of them broke last year. So, yeah, we'll manage.
Maybe we'll get you some extra chairs.
That'd be grand.
Maybe you should put those in the layout.
We know how to improvise. We're good at that.
Yep.
Okay. So those are the 3 rooms that we need to worry about for layout. Otherwise, we don't have a lot of control. Goose, I know, has been working with Hall A folks on line layouts. Hall A being where, where autographs and registration will be. We don't have our Hall of the lines anymore. Sorry, Chipper, who's not here.
We're extremely heartbroken over this.
Yeah, I'm super sad, and I'm also super sad that nobody ever took my advice to change the name to Hall Q. But
Well, we did get last year. It was Hall of Lines, so that was close enough.
But Hall Q.
I know.
There's Hall A, Hall B, Hall Q.
But Hall of Lines is on brand with Hall of blank.
Yeah, but no, because we say go to Hall A, go to Hall B. Also on brand. Whatever. So that was really the big thing that I wanted to get laid out. We are still in this weird sort of zone where we don't have like a ton of stuff. Just so you guys are aware, actually, you know what? Homework for commanders. Start going through the list and commenting on people that you'd like to be in your division, and then next meeting we'll go through and we'll put people, we'll start sorting people by divisions. Is there somebody here from every division?
I think so, at least, yeah.
Except rules enforcement, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so then we'll reach out to Warden and Wildcard separately. But I'd like to start sort of separating people out so you guys can start reaching out. Maybe not to start training, but just to start that line of communication. So, yeah, and Vulcan too, but they're looking for him. So I'm just going to pull up the year-to-year real fast. So in terms of where we are game plan-wise, we're actually still in a really good place. Layouts for specific rooms, we're a little behind on that, but also Josh didn't need them until the end of February instead of the end of January. And our next big deadline is to begin coordination between special events, line control, and events. And that we have marked as happening at the end of, we have some time to continue with our interviews, etc. That said, people watching, if you have friends that would like to join security, please feel free to tell them to join security. They can sign up. The link to our application is up at the top of the department security room in Slack. So does anybody have anything else that they would like to bring up?
Just a couple of like quick notes for the people that are listening, just to kind of get an idea of where we're at things.
Sure.
Let's say we're currently at 81 hired. We have 19 people waiting to test, and about 13 interviews ready to set up with a couple of people in different locations with the hiring process. So far we're looking pretty good with numbers.
Oh, speaking of Virus, did you onboard those people that Goose just sent the congratulations you did your test email to?
You muted yourself.
What?
I'm doing that after this because I did all the rest of the evaluations last night. And by did, I mean I hit send because half of them were stuck inside my sent box. So.
Okay.
I'd just like to say thank you for those, by the way. That was a very nice thing to wake up to.
Yeah.
Yes, I
I
agree.
literally was going through my mailbox, like clearing things out, and I was like, why do I have like 32 like non-sent things in here? And I'm like, oh, this is why. So I had to go through each individual one. And
I would like to point out for the review, mine said that I wasn't visible. That was a joke because I was deployed and providing services over the internet.
Also, you
He was
can't
our he was our phone-in consultant.
Yeah.
I also did not get a review, so.
You didn't get one? I thought I said with the first batch you should have gotten one.
No, I didn't
You were
get
A through M.
one.
I'll look in my box. Maybe there were too many.
Because I can just go look at the reviews.
Well, that's true, but still. I should make one to be concise. So you don't have to look through all the reviews.
And then I actually have one more thing, which is just something that might be coming up.
Okay.
And Zemming, this will be pertinent to you. So because ConOps had to change locations, they no longer have a secondary door for people to come in and like check out boosts and radios. So they have a major concern of having how well that room will flow with getting security in and out to get radios. I threw out the suggestion of putting security radios in the pen this year,
God
I've
forbid.
been, I have literally asked for the past 5 years for this, and they've been resistant. And now that they don't have a back door, they're like, "Oh yeah, that might make sense." So
Wow, that's an interesting idea. It's too bad we've never done anything like that before.
no. So hopefully that's something that we can possibly get done. So getting people out on the floor will be more streamlined for all of the floor operatives, and then possibly there'll be a little extra room needed on the desks within admin, and then there'll be like a singular added point of information to track for when people check out and check in.
Which we still have. I just hid that column.
Hey, Zemming again, being ahead of the things.
This is why we have
no.
you where you are, Zemming.
Thanks, fam. No, that sounds good with me. Like, yeah.
We literally we keep asking them to just give us back the radios. They didn't want to give us the radios.
So
yeah. Just let me know. I don't have to change a whole lot to accommodate. I just need a heads up.
Mm-hmm. It's just kind of more a heads up because like your operatives haven't been doing that for the past couple of years. So just in case they need to have an extra, like, oh, you also need to do this.
Yeah, sounds good.
Easy enough. That's all I got.
Enough. Okay. In that case, does anybody in our group of people watching have any questions? And we'll just give it a minute to let them figure it. No, December 8th. Oh, you know why I didn't see it, Virus? Is because... So I just pulled that up, and it's because I just sort of dismissed it as me having gotten copied on 50 million of these.
That's fine that you were wrong and I was right. I accept that.
Oh, jeez.
Didn't look.
I accept that you, that out of folly, out of dismissal of all of my emails that I beautifully crafted and sent, you deleted yours. That's fine.
No, it's not that I deleted it. I just sort of archived it because I was like, oh, this is just me getting copied on all of these. Sorry.
Sass.
I didn't know. It's a very nice review.
It's okay. Yours was hard to do because, like, there's a few under Princess Dove and there's a few under Dove, so I have to, like, go between both, like, columns. So you're the only person that I have to, like, go between two things, so.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's not your fault that you're a princess.
Aw. I got a crown to wear for next year, so you know. I may have gotten it at the Red Fair, so it's pretty. It's gold. Got leaves on it. It's not as sparkly as I would have liked, but it's more comfortable than one of those like really cheap Party City
you're
crowns.
a princess, not a queen.
Princesses can wear sparkly shit.
Are you gonna need a scepter as well?
I might need a scepter, except that I really like carrying stuff.
So
I don't trust her with a bludgeoning object anyways.
Twilight Corn cane or something.
Virus, I said I was gonna give her a scepter, not a baseball bat.
It doesn't look like anybody has any questions. So on that note, we're going to end the live stream. Thanks for coming in and watching our stream. Hopefully we'll see you on Slack. Please feel free to always reach out either on Slack or through email or whatever. If you do have any questions or just want to say hi, have a good rest of your Saturday.